Sessions Radio is proudly sponsored by AF Scaffolding in Crawley. AF Scaffolding, giving support and structure within the community. Here at Sessions Radio, we play the smoothest and best from many genres, such as R&B, reggae, garage, house, old school, and anthems, plus much more. You can listen, watch, and interact with us here at Sessions Radio.
Check.
Heading to the website, Sessions Radio.
If you can check your levels for me, brother.
Mic check 1 2.
Oh, that's nice and loud.
That's nice and loud.
36299.
Try it again for me.
Mic check 1 2.
Lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time.
You're listening to the sounds of Sessions Radio. Everyone loves a session.
All right, now here we go. Hit it.
I know you're gonna dig this.
It's time to get up close and break down barriers. It's Personal Sessions.
Right. It is that time. I have Iffy in the building.
Yes.
I'm going to let him introduce himself quick before I hit some questions. Over to you for a minute. Introduce yourself.
Big up Rugga D. Myself, Iffy. I'm a grime MC, artist, producer. All of that from the lovely town of Crawley.
Yes, you are, my friend. Yes, you are. The lovely town of Crawley.
The lovely town of Crawley.
So,
Yes,
I obviously asked you to come on.
Yes, you did.
Why did you accept? Why?
Because you're the man, bro.
Shut
Because
up.
you're the man. And Sessions Radio
Yeah,
is
go on.
something that our ends needs.
Yes.
And it's something that ever since I've come up on Pirate from years ago.
Yep.
From whenever we had Kick FM, Player FM, all these different FMs and FMs.
Yep.
And then it got to this. And this is what we need. And I think it keeps the community going and people can expand from here. It's not just because we're based in here, doesn't mean it's just here. You get me?
I fully do,
Yeah,
mate. I
so it
fully
needs
do.
to go further than that, and it starts from here. So big up to you, bro.
Thank you, man. I'm going to talk a lot about you today.
Let's do it.
And it's going to really bring out the points that you've made so far about being a community and beyond. Because that's one thing I've learned about you.
Okay.
So I want to run through some facts. What year were you born?
88.
88.
Yeah, man.
Okay. How old does that make you now?
I'm 32. But I look 22. Sorry.
You look young, mate. You look young. You look fresh. You
So
look like
do
you ain't got kids.
Ah, right. Whoa, okay. That's it.
Any grey hairs yet?
Yeah, you know what? I've got 2.
No.
Yeah, but the missus plucks them out.
Good.
Yeah, man, she does
Yeah,
it.
my missus can't pluck mine out.
Why not?
Out the eyebrows, yeah, but that's,
Yeah.
that's about it. So,
good, man.
now, the main thing as well,
Yes.
obviously people will know your family heritage isn't from the UK.
No.
So where does your family originate from?
That's a great, you know what? Big up to you for how you phrased that question. You didn't ask where you from and then ask where you from. So you asked it ideally, yeah. So I was born here,
Yep.
and my mother's side of the family is from Malawi. For those who don't know, that's Africa. And my father's side of the family is from Pakistan.
Lovely.
And they both met here in the butchers next to Tamasha.
Really?
They both met there in the 70s, yeah.
Oh, wow. In the 70s, and they've been here from the 70s.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah.
That's brilliant. And they've
Long
been
time.
together all that time.
Well, but then stuff happens. So
Oh,
yeah,
family
yeah.
stuff.
Mm.
Okay, that's cool. Right, wait there 1 second. I'm just going to change the camera up so people can actually see you. Because at
Yeah.
the moment,
No one can
all
see.
they can see is my ugly mug.
You ain't ugly, mate. You're
There
alright.
we go. Look at him. Look at that handsome man right there. Iffy for
I'm
you.
on your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, mate.
Yeah?
I feel like I'm on Big Brother still.
There you go. Now it switches up. You'll see it.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
hey, it's me. I can see it. Hey.
So, I know you're a local boy. So, what school did you go to? Because everyone likes to rep their school when they're in Crawley.
Is it ICC all day? Not the new one, old one.
Old one.
The old
Same as me.
ICC.
I'm old Thomas Bennett.
Oh, yeah. Not the new Bennett.
So, jobs. What was your first ever job?
My first ever job.
Yeah.
I worked in retail, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old were you when you started? 16?
I was 16 when I first worked, yeah.
Yeah,
In retail. Then I got into hotels, like, you know.
Yep.
I got into hotels when I was like 18 and been in it ever since. So
Okay.
that's my, outside of the music, that's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll come back to jobs in a minute because obviously it's going to lead on to how it works with all your music. and
Yeah,
that
of
you're
course,
doing.
man. Of course.
What hobbies and interests do you have other than music? Now, you're here for music, but I want to know what other hobbies and interests you have.
Cooking.
Okay.
I love cooking.
Good, because I'm going to bring that up as well.
Yeah, bring it, man, because we're doing the cooking thing.
Okay, let's go on to that. Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know for a couple of weeks back, obviously, you then started posting stuff about, is it your mum's cooking?
My mum, hang tight, mum. Because my mum is a brilliant cook. And everyone loves their mum's cooking.
Oh, 100%,
Everyone
mate.
does. But all the people that have grown up in my mum's house, all the guys, Dean, Mr. Smith, Pitters Pro, Imran, everyone that's grown up in mum's house, loves mum's cooking, and everyone's always said, you should do a restaurant, you should do a restaurant. I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do it, let me try it.
Okay, so it was like your taste, was it?
Let me trial it, and when I trialed it, grace of God, it was a success.
Yeah, mate, you done like almost like booking slots, didn't you? Like in a certain amount.
That's exactly
and it
what
sold
it was.
out, correct?
And it did sell out, yeah, and it was sold out, and we've done it twice, and it sold out. So now the optimism is real.
Wicked.
It feels good. It's not just a dream.
I bet your mum's chuffed about that as well, though, right?
She's got a lot of cash in her hand. Yeah.
But she'll be proud of like I suppose she would never imagined like people would specifically want her cooking.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And that's you're right, Rugga. That's exactly what's happened, man. She feels so. It's never really about money, is it? It's about feeling good, putting effort into something, being ambitious, and the fact that people request her food. Has made her so happy. That's just made me happy. That's enough. You get me?
Yeah.
That's enough, man. If she's happy, I'm happy. That's that.
Yeah, wicked, man.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've got from you over the years is that you are definitely family orientated.
Yeah, man.
Which leads me on to the next thing. I get the impression you're a bit of a fan of Christmas.
Bro,
am I wrong or right?
I love Christmas, man.
You do?
I am the Christmas
why?
guy.
What is it about Christmas that you love? Is it family?
It is family. It's all the cliche that people don't want to admit that they like. I love the coziness. I love celebrating, reflecting on the year. I love the cooking, the food, the unwinding, the gifts, the excitement, the winter solstice, all of it that comes into Christmas.
That tells me a lot about you as a person, man, and I really respect that.
Big up, man.
Because like your music as well is completely like if people just listen to your music, they won't fully get that element of you.
No, it's hard to like because I make.
You got to make a Christmas album now.
I made a Christmas album when I was 18, you know.
Yeah.
And it was right now. It's not all that.
Oh, what, you've still got it? I'm working on it.
No, I've got it.
Okay.
I did it. I put it out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a true story. What happened?
Go for it.
When I think I was 18 or 19, and I put together a Christmas album, and I went to Northbrook College. I met my brethren down there, and we put together a Christmas album, and I printed 200 of them, and I sold them for £2.50 each.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And then I made £500 off it, and I bought my first car from that.
Cool.
So that's where I learned that if you stick at it, you can get anything you want. You got to stick at it though.
Yeah.
Like I was grafting. The last CD I sold was Christmas Eve at Gospel's Green Shops to Ian and Dave Barbers. And they bought the last CD.
I love that.
But that's where it comes from. So, you got to be ambitious, man. Like I've always said it. People say they're too busy. They're not busy. You know what they are? They're lazy. They're unenthusiastic, bro. This is the truth of it. You just got to stick at it and get it done. Everyone feels like the back's against the wall and the universe has got a grudge for them. Can we swear?
Do you know what? It's after 9 o'clock. You can.
Fuck that. Because it's your fault if you're not doing anything with your life.
It's sort of true, man.
I feel like that.
It's the way it is. It is for me, as many people know. I do a lot behind sessions radio, and you have to be passionate about something.
Yeah.
You may not get it right first time, second time, but if you're learning along the way, and that's just not like within music or within life itself.
It's a morality thing.
Yeah,
if
man.
you persevere, you will achieve, innit?
Yeah.
Anything you do, man.
100%.
I rate that, man. Big up to you, man.
So, very quickly, I'm going to do a quick fire round.
Go on.
All right? It's like you can give me an answer of one or two.
All right.
Now, I know you're a pizza man.
Yes.
I know you like pizza as well. I know what the answer is going to be, but I'm going to ask it with or without pineapple.
With pineapple.
Of course.
Of course, man.
I know, exactly. See,
Of course.
I knew that. Do you drink?
I do from time to time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jaeger or Sambuca?
Oh, man. Man, they're both dirty.
They are, but you got to pick one.
Okay, all right.
If I came over to you right now-
Sambuca.
Yeah, you go with Sambuca. Okay.
Yeah.
Shorts or jeans?
Jeans.
Okay. Tea or coffee?
Tea.
That was really quick. Why tea?
Because
Is it always tea?
I made a song called Make My Tea, and we play it around Europe all the time.
Okay.
And hangs out Mr. Smith, and like, Make My Tea. If I go to any country and I say Make My Tea, you'll have people of all nationalities saying, Make My Tea. They love it, man. They love it. So that's the one, Make My Tea.
Are you an early bird or a late nighter?
Both, but I'll say early, because I'm up early most days anyway.
Okay. Is that because you've got, obviously, a youngster?
Yeah, but also I get up, go try and pray in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, so I try and get up early and pray and
Wicked.
all that.
Rugby or football?
Footy. But not really lately, because it's just been...
What football team?
Back in the day, it used to be Chelsea, but not.
No, you're not following them so much.
I don't follow it no more.
Okay. As we've just said, we know you like pizza, but is it pizza or pasta?
Oh, bro. Pizza, yeah.
Okay. If you had a choice, would you go running or would you do weights?
Weights.
Okay. Do you go to the gym?
No, just gym at a yard.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Nice. You've been banging it out over the old lockdown.
I tried. I hanged out with my partner because we tried jogging.
Yeah.
That was like 3 days.
Oh, mate. Over
just
lockdown,
left it.
I was like, right, I'm going to do a mile every day. First week, banged it out. Second week, non-existent.
No, man. I was running around and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to give it a go, put my joggers on.
Yeah.
Mate, I spent more time getting a breather than I did jogging.
Wow. I feel you on that one. R&B or garage?
Oh, garage, man.
House or drum and bass?
House.
Okay.
Yeah.
A car or a motorbike?
Car.
Maserati or Porsche?
Porsche.
Europe or USA?
Europe. I love Europe. Hanged out Europe, man.
Plane or boat?
Plane.
Cats or dogs?
Cats. They're both weird. Cats.
They're both weird. Do you have any pets?
Yeah, I do have a cat, yes.
Yeah, you have a cat,
I do have a
but
cat.
you agree it's weird.
It's a weird cat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Leo.
Leo the cat. How old is it?
Too old.
Is it one of those old cats that just really need to be put down? Or
No. He's all right. It just takes his time.
takes his time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right. I haven't done this part before, and I ain't even on like my script that I've got planned for you.
Oh.
But any questions you want to quickly ask me?
How long has sessions been going?
Or what, officially?
No.
Sessions radio, or when we...
Sessions from the jump. Before
Okay,
official.
Sessions from the jump originally started as hashtag Sessions Live,
Yes.
which was back in... We officially started doing the studio in January 2017.
Okay.
We launched, I think, April. And then we'd done a year and a bit to then refurb and rebrand.
It was. This has changed, isn't it?
Yeah, it has completely.
yeah, it's
Exactly,
changed.
because you've been here before.
I've been here a long
and
time
we
ago,
literally, I left it shut for a long time.
Yeah.
And then we redone it all, and I came back with a whole new concept that
Yeah.
people jumped on board with. Big up my partner from Sessions, Will. Without him, I couldn't do anything. So,
Big up
but
Will.
yeah, so it's technically 3 years old ish.
What's the plan going forward?
I only said one question. What are you asking two?
Welcome to the EP show. Today we're interviewing Rugga D.
The plan going forward is to get the people in Crawley enjoying this station.
And I think they are, man.
I hope so,
A lot
but-
of people are talking about it.
Good.
Your social media presence is accessible.
Good.
And a lot of people appreciate it.
Good.
Yeah, man.
We always need people on board. So if there's people out there that want to get involved, please do. Anyway, back to you. All right.
Go on.
Okay. So on a night out,
Yes.
as you say, you don't really drink, do you?
No, I'm not like
So
a
what do you
massive
drink when you are out? What is your like typical almost? If you go to a restaurant or if you go to a bar, do you have a drink that's normally you? A cocktail maybe? A
Yeah,
mocktail?
cool. Like, if I'm out, if I'm having dinner, if I'm having white meat, then I will have a Pinot Grigio or a Chardonnay.
Okay.
I'll try and go for a blush if I can. Definitely stay away from red. If I'm in a bar,
Why?
I love
Because of the hangovers or?
It's disgusting. It smells like vinegar, man. It's horrible, man. You have to. It's an acquired taste. I haven't acquired yet.
Taking a few years.
Yeah,
Hit
that's
70
it.
and maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, no, I like a Contro or a Passoa lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird drinks.
So-
Won't see me with a pint.
What's your favourite food? Now, we've discovered you like pizza. You like pineapple.
Yeah.
You like your mum's cooking. But if I took you out for a meal, if I said, right, Iffy, I'm taking you out for a meal, where do we go? What do we have?
Oh, bro. That's a tricky one. Because pizza is probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Because pizza is like, it's just comfort food. Everyone knows how it works. It's easy.
Yep.
I do want to try Miller and Carter though. I haven't been yet.
Have you not?
No. Yeah.
My friend hates it, but I like it.
Okay.
I love a steak.
Yeah,
I'm a
I do
steak
like a
eater.
good steak. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, yeah, probably pizza. Yeah, pizza's the one.
Because you can't really go wrong with that.
You just can't, but it's just cozy. It just reminds me of like
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just being young and just being cool and you know what I mean, just like that. Yeah, I just
That's
love
one
it.
thing I like about your music as well. Go into that. You make a lot of references to like the old era of things. They're
Yeah.
normally in your lyrics there somewhere. You can always find it.
I think it's relatable, man.
Very nostalgic.
I said something the other day. I was just like, all this chit chat, no one's gonna back it. Your flow's naff naff, no one's gonna jack it.
No one gets it, do they?
No one's gonna
Do you know
get
what I
it,
mean?
but
But we get it.
You got it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Next to be Spliffy on there somewhere. Do you know what I mean?
See, you know what I'm talking about.
I get it, yeah.
But then if you always look at any music of
Yeah.
any era, you got rappers that we grew up listening to
Yeah.
who reference things that we have no idea about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
Like,
still love them.
We still love them, but you've got a million American rappers who say things about Dijon mustard that we have no idea about, Miracle Whip that we have no idea about,
Yeah.
but they 40 ounces or whatever they talk about,
Yeah.
because that was their era.
Yeah.
So it's important for me to talk about 3210s. It's important for me to talk about
Good.
when the PlayStation came out or
Yeah,
whatever, because it just makes people, it's relatable.
Yeah, it is relatable. Exactly that. So, from your favourite food, what's your most hated food? Someone put that in front of you, you'd be like, get out of my house.
Anything with pig in it.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, that's it.
No, see, I think that's an unfair question because that's like almost an obvious one.
No, because I'm quite open-minded. So my
Okay.
my reason for not eating pork is not only religious.
Okay.
Because I am Muslim and I'm alhamdulillah Muslim.
Yeah.
But also, it tastes dirty.
Okay.
So it's not just a religious
Well, no,
thing.
mate. Yeah, if that's
Everyone,
what
you're gonna get so many things. Like, what's he talking about?
Oh, don't
But
worry
that's
about
just,
him.
that's just not. It's just not my thing, man.
No,
It's
mate,
just my
we're
thing.
all allowed an opinion as long as we put it across in the right way. Why should anyone?
Of
care?
course, I'm not cussing anyone for eating pork. It's up to you.
Exactly, mate. It's my favourite. I love bacon.
But yeah, I like turkey bacon.
Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, no.
I'll make it for you.
It's yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
done properly, I've always had it like
I
from
do,
somewhere.
man. I do turkey bacon, all that, man.
Okay.
Bang it.
It sounds like I'm invited for dinner.
You are.
Mum's dinner.
Come
That's
through with
perfect,
your mask
man.
on. Come through.
Perfect. Okay, so your favourite TV program series?
Ah, bro. This is what's with the difficult ones? Friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
Okay. Any particular episode? There's loads. I'm joking. I'm not.
No, bro. Anything.
so
You put
many.
the Friends on, I'm
Yeah.
chilling. I'm
Yeah.
alright. I love
They've
it.
got a Friends channel now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's just Friends
It's just
24/7.
Friends is like the best. Look, you just put it on.
I
any
bet you
time
walk
of
in
the day.
one room and Sessions is playing, walk in another and Friends is playing.
That's it. That'd be perfect. Yeah.
Okay, next favourite films or film. If you've got like maybe a top 3.
Oh man, Elf.
See, you love Christmas.
Yeah, I do. Infinity War, not Endgame. Infinity War.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good movie. man.
Well, you say not Endgame. Why?
I think I like the mystery of Infinity War.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't like Endgame. We know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's the
we
end
knew
game.
what was coming,
You knew what
and
was
we're all a bit gutted it's
Yeah,
finishing.
exactly, but that was it. But the better movie, I think it was cut better. I think it was shot better.
Yeah.
I think Infinity War was really, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's great.
And you know a little bit about your production and stuff as well, so we'll talk about that as well.
Yeah, no
because,
worries, man.
You've got a good insight in the whole music industry.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your foot size?
10.
Or what is your favourite colour?
Green.
What is... do you have a favourite sports personality?
No, I don't think I do, man.
No?
Nah. I
No?
don't think
Okay,
so.
that's
Nah.
fine. Do you have, like, a music idol would be too easy. Do you have it, someone famous that you look at and think, yeah, do you know what? That isn't in the music scene. That is a bit, that you do have a slight, idealistic view on them. I think, yeah. Anyone?
What? I'll rate them.
Yeah. Like, not just rate them in terms of an artist, but you look at them and think, do you know what? They know what they're doing. You know that they're clued up in their, like,
Yeah.
whatever aspect of life they're working on.
Yeah, Mike Skinner.
Okay.
That's it. The streets. Like, anything he does, anything he touches,
Yeah.
is golden. Like, he's unfuckwittable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
He's still grime,
Yeah.
but he's in a whole different playing field.
Yeah.
There's only a few people that are in there.
Yeah.
It's like Elvis, Eminem, Michael Jackson. These are
Okay.
like Jay-Z. These lot,
Yeah.
they're in a whole different echelon.
Yeah.
They're not even part
They
of the
can't
scene.
really mess it up, can
Yeah,
they?
they're not really anything to the scene that they're from.
Yeah.
But Mike Skinner is from grime, but he's beyond in such a different way. He's brilliant.
Okay. Have you ever met him?
No, love to, man.
Yeah?
Love to. Yeah.
Okay. What is a typical day for you? Like, obviously everyone's had COVID issues, and but
Yes.
before COVID, like, what would a typical day be for you?
A typical day for me when it's work would be like get up early, pray, go to work,
Yep.
and then it's music straight after work. So it's obviously family time, spending time with my family and the partner and that kind of stuff there. But when it's like a busy, like a full-on day, it's usually a studio session with Mr. Smith, which is like a lot of bouncing ideas about laptops are out, the computers are on, the kettle is non-stop, there's 2 packs of Amber Leaf, we're just bouncing ideas, and then it's either when it comes to freestyle season, we do like a lot of videos. So we're always darting about. We might be in Birmingham. Big up everyone from Birmingham. Might be in Hastings. So big up Fracture Planet and all them guys there. Might be in Haywards Heath. Big up Upcoming Productions. Link them today. Like there's always a freestyle to go to. And before COVID, there was always a show to go to.
Yeah.
So we was always darting off to Brighton, Green Door Store, Marcus Mandible, all these guys was always like Wednesdays. Always there was a show, so getting that PRS done.
Are you
know what I mean?
are you missing that?
Yeah, massive. I love gigging, man. Gigging was like, I love radio and I love going studio and all that stuff. But when you're on stage, and people shout your lyrics back at you, goosebumps, man.
Yeah,
goosebumps.
Okay, where we're at. Okay, if music didn't exist, what do you think you would be doing with your life?
I think I would have focused more on opening a venue for food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, as you say, because you enjoy your food as well.
I do enjoy food, but also I would have done something like charitable. And it sounds like a cliche to do it, but like it is close to me. It's something I definitely would have done.
Excellent. Okay, so touching on that real quick, you say it's close to you.
Yeah.
Tell me why. What about it?
It's because there's so many people with and there's so many people without, and everyone with doesn't really contribute to them without. There's like 7 billion people in the world. Only 3 billion people eat. So that's less than half the world that eats.
Yep.
That's a crazy statistic.
It's a great fact.
And it was like, I think it's like, I won't say the numbers because I think I might get it wrong, but there's a large amount of girls who don't have access to monthly products.
Yeah.
So they have to make do with socks and newspapers. And this is something that is just so horrible. I wish that there was a way to financially...
Yep.
If it was up to me,
yep,
all sanitary towels would be free. Because how can... Women don't control that.
No.
Do you get what I mean? So why is it something that they pay for? Do you get what I mean? It's
stuff
like that.
Yeah.
I wish I had the resources and the backing to be able to just do that for free.
Okay.
That's it. Just go. You can go clinic and get condoms, right? Why can't you go somewhere and just get sanitary towels?
I like that view,
It's
man.
just annoying. It's
No.
does
Do you know what? I've never heard anyone say that.
It's
a
deep thing,
you're
man.
teaching me on that one.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
big
that.
up, man.
I like deep thinkers.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
That's good, man.
Big up.
Okay. Tell us something that no one really knows about you. Like, yeah, you got your friends thinking those special things about you, but surprise us. What do people not really know about Iffy?
That I secretly really, really like Halloween.
Okay.
I've never spoke about this, but I love autumn, and I think Halloween is just such a cool time of year. I love it.
Is it because it's also like the build up to Christmas almost? You reckon?
No, I think I value it for itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I like that.
Do you like fancy dress?
I don't know. You know what? I like horror movies.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
So not so much the fancy dress. It's just like the getting spooked out.
Yeah.
It's the cold nights.
Yeah.
Like me and my partner are horrible to each other.
Have you? I take it you've been up Tully's farm and done the Tully's farm.
No,
nights
I haven't.
What?
No, that's what I'm saying. I need to do that. I'm too busy. Like, if my partner's watching the movie,
Yeah.
and then she goes to the kitchen to get something,
Yeah.
I'll hide.
My guy.
But she gets me back, bro. She gets me back so
Yeah.
bad. So it's that type. I think I really do. I like Halloween, man.
Oh, mate, I can't believe you've never done the Tully's farm.
I know.
thing.
I can't believe I ain't done it either.
Well,
man.
they're changing it up this year, but it's still meant to be good. And I don't know if you've done their drive-in cinema,
I've heard about this.
but they're doing the horror films on that as well, and that's quite cool.
You know what? I'm gonna check both. Where is that one's up past East Grinstead, isn't it? The
Yeah.
drive-in cinema.
Look, no, it's on Tully's farm. So you go.
that's
up,
okay.
Yeah, go up Worth Road, just up there on the right.
Jeez, you know what? I'm gonna check it out, man.
Mate, check it out. It's
Yeah,
really
I
good
wanna
because,
do it.
as you say, if you like Halloween, mate, that is the way forward.
Yeah, but that is something that people don't know about me.
Yeah.
Like the Halloween thing, because I don't gas that up. Christmas, I gas it up. Everyone's gonna expect that every
Need to
year.
get like a Halloween EP out.
Yeah, no, I might do like a scary EP. Who
Yeah,
knows?
man, that'd be brilliant. Okay, I want to talk about a lot of people may remember you from, or may only have learnt who you were, when the Metro Cabs ad went viral.
That did go viral. That did. Big up Metro Cars for that. Yeah.
How many views did that get in the end? Do you even know?
Yeah, it was close. It was about 1 million views.
It was really
Yeah,
wow.
it
Last
was
time
a
I
lot.
checked, it was 250,000. I was like, damn, we're viral. It's
Yeah,
like,
no, it
woo.
was. And then apparently, I think I was talking to the guys there, and it was
Yeah.
across the board. When you look at YouTube and the other platforms.
Yeah, all the platforms, yeah.
and that was. But big up the guys, man, because that was something we didn't think it was gonna take off like that. But
Really?
Yeah, no one did. We just put it together, and it was fun. It was so much fun.
And it's not the only one you've done either, is it?
No, we started.
Because I know you've done Tamasha one as well.
Yeah, Tamasha. Big up Tamasha. Everyone goes to Tamasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
What ones
man.
have you done? What adverts? Like, so if people haven't seen it, go onto YouTube. Obviously, check out Iffy stuff. What is the exact title of it? Do you remember?
What, the Tamasha one?
No, the original Metro Cab one.
It's called Metro Rap.
Metro Rap.
Yeah.
Crawley?
No, just Metro Rap.
Metro Rap.
That's it. That's
Okay,
how
cool.
they put it out.
Go and check it out if you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, and then you'll know what we're talking about. But was that the first one you done?
No,
What was the first one?
the first. No, well, I'll tell you
on.
what happened.
Give me the backstory.
The Metro Cars one was done through Crawley TV.
Yeah.
So they just put one together, and that was that. And that was just a wrap. And then a year after that, me and Pitters Pro kind of came up with this idea to do adverts.
Yeah.
So this is what it is. It's not for me. Before anyone thinks it's always if you're trying to get promo through that, it's not. It's nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's adverts.
Yeah.
This is what we do. None of them are free. I just want to put that there. So we did Tio's, tacos, and burritos, and then we went on and did Vito's, and then we did Istanbul Grill, then we did Fat Boys Joint, and we've done Metro Cars again, and then we did pubs, the Windmill, we did the Railway. There's literally, I think there's about 30 adverts that we did.
But do you know what I loved about it was, as well as it being quite innovative, I've only ever seen a couple of people do it outside of the Crawley area. Obviously, you're the only one that I know has ever done that sort of thing around here.
Yeah.
And for me, it was just an engaging way to just know about a business.
Yeah.
As we all know, you play a jingle or something on radio over and over again, it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Man.
and obviously, what people don't realise is I know it would have been very hard to make up the stuff you were rapping about them, because obviously you would have scripted it and done it all. I would imagine.
Yeah. That's it. We just sit there and just we go in and meet the guys and say what type of thing do you want to get across. Yeah. So Tamasha, they're a great company, and I must reference them in this chat because
please do, because they're good friends of mine.
Yeah, they're really really cool guys, man. Big up Sarawara and all them guys. So the first advert he just opened up, and so he wanted that type of advert.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then he opened the bar upstairs. So he said, if you come and do another advert.
Yeah.
So we did an advert about the bar. We did the Christmas advert, but more importantly, when he reopened after furlough, he wanted an advert which was saying about social distancing, being safe.
Yeah.
And,
you've done a recent one for
So
them.
we've done a recent one for them as well, and they've moved with the times.
I've not even seen that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah,
now.
I'll send it to you, man. And that's what they've worked really hard at it. So when I meet the guys, we talk about what points they want to cover.
Yep.
They leave it with me for a couple of days. I'll sit down with the team. We write it all up. Me and Pitters go down there. We shoot a video and we give them a nice product. And it's not about me. It's about them having an advert to do what they want with.
As we know, social media is a powerful thing.
Exactly.
And it needs to attract people to it. And as we know, not all jingles and radio ads are great fun.
Nah, they don't work. Some of them work, some of them don't. I just give them the information that they want in a catchy way, and it works. And sometimes it can drive. What it does is it's quite a successful thing. It drives traffic for people.
But do you know why it's successful? Do you want to know my opinion on it?
Yeah, go on then.
It's because, and I'm going to come on to this in a bit, is your character and your personality comes across quite a lot in it. Now, I'm going to speak about your new album soon.
Oh, right, okay.
And some of the stuff on there is hilarious.
Oh, do you listen to it?
Mate. So I'll come on to that in a bit.
Yeah.
But you have for me, you have a character and a persona that's always been really positive.
Thanks,
and
man.
even within these adverts, you can feel there's a little bit of cheekiness with it. Do you know what I mean? So when you watch it,
man.
you know it's not taken seriously.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not the case of, you're doing it just to make money, so it's
Yeah,
dreadfully bad. It's the fact of it doing it's produced really well.
Yeah, man.
You've clearly thought about what's going on. And if anyone does a little bit of rapping or MCing, try and pick a product and make a minute or two on it. Mate, it's not easy what you have done.
Thanks, man. I think I just find like an organic way to tune into a product. Like, okay, if I go into, let's pick somewhere else. If I go into the Windmill, why do I go into the Windmill? I know Bev, and I know the Windy, and pick up the Windmill. But why do I go in there?
Yeah.
And then I'll find a way to organically connect with that product, and then let's try and advertise that.
Yeah.
So even when I go into the Windmill and I write the song about the Windmill, without fail, when I go into the Windmill, Bev makes me tea. So I mentioned that in the song. Even if you want tea and coffee after school, go to the Windmill.
Yeah.
And that becomes their unique selling point. It becomes organic. It becomes authentic, and it works. So it's just finding a way to tune in.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on. What is Grizzly South?
Grizzly South is an umbrella name. It's an umbrella name that I started years ago with Mr. Dean Two-Tone. He's been in it from the very, very start. That's it. That's literally, and there's been so many people that have come under it and done music with us, from GMH to Samosa to Mr. Smith, Pitters Pro. There's loads of people. It's literally just like a Wu-Tang name. It's like our So Solid.
So it's like that's a really good way of putting it. Like a So Solid. It's a group.
That's literally what it is. Like it's more of an umbrella collective. So we have like affiliates like Mercutio from Maidstone. He's involved with us. So we've got Lucas Hook. We've got people down south. We've got people up north. Anyone that kind of just rolls with us.
Yeah.
we just take it on. It's cool, man. It's not like a super serious kind of click thing,
Yeah.
but it's just like an umbrella thing.
Okay, I want to touch on real quick Pitters as well.
Yeah, Piers is my bro.
Yeah, because obviously I met him from back in the days when he was at Angelique, and
Yes.
I've seen the stuff he does, and he's always been around. And do a little bit of a shout out and tell people who he is and what he's about for me.
Piers Pro is a pro. He is the guy. If you want to do wicked videos, he's the guy. You need tunes done, he's the guy. You want graphics done, he's the guy. At Pitters Pro. That's PITTAZPRO. This guy is the Dan. Just chat to him. If you got an idea, chat to him, and I'll guarantee he'll make it work for you.
Wicked.
He's
Right.
the guy.
On to the next part, because I will happily talk to you all night if it takes all night, mate.
Mate,
So
let's do it.
Let's see where we go with it, because I'm in no rush to play music. So hopefully people are enjoying what we're doing.
Yeah.
Big up Sweet Beats, big up Two Tone, big up Rachel, big up Haley, big up Lauren Sun. They're all locked in and sending their messages as well.
Oh, I didn't see none of that.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know, and I've got some stuff on my phone as well. Big up Faz,
Hey.
out to Marlon, out to Mr. B, out to Sweet Beats. Right, so after those
Let me
shouts-
just say, big up Two Tone, because Dexter is probably one of my favourite programs as well. Actually. I just see that. Dexter is hard. Dexter is one of my favourites, man.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what music did you listen to when you were growing up?
I listened to Bollywood stuff, and I listened to Michael Jackson, and then we moved into like 98 was like the year we really got into kind of hip hop. There's like DMX, Rough Riders. Then we got really, really into hip hop. We connected with it. Like it was the first music we could connect with, you know. So that's kind of what we listened to growing up. And then Pure Garage come out, the blue one, the first one.
Yeah.
And my brother bought it. Big up Imran. He went and bought that. And then I watched Garage turn into grime.
Yes.
And that was me. And like the first time I ever in my life felt hype of music was Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
That's the best. Like as a kid, hearing that was like wow. I'd never felt that energy again until I heard 21 Seconds, Oi, and then I realized grime is what I am. That's for me.
Yeah.
That's for me.
So very, very quick, because obviously a mutual friend of ours reminded me the other day that I've met you way back, which I completely forgot about.
Gareth. Hang tight, Gareth. Yeah.
So many moons ago when I was young and you were very young, I was DJing a house party.
Yes.
And apparently you jumped on the mic and and we met, but I never recorded.
Well, I was like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you was running this. I think it was Gareth's birthday.
It was, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it
and
was his 16th.
Yeah, it was his 16th. And you was running a set, and everyone was just licked off their face, bro. Everyone was just drunk. I don't remember being sick. That was just a horrible party, man. But it was a great party. And I started emceeing, and Two Tone started emceeing, and you bigged us up. And you were like, yeah, you guys are wicked. And then you just ducked. I don't know where you went.
Mate, obviously I was mixing garage back in the day, but as you say, the garage then changed into grime.
Yeah,
and
garage
you started
changed
feeling it.
into-
So
yeah.
have you got a little bit of a soft spot for garage in your heart?
That's
or?
why I picked garage when you asked the question.
Yeah.
Because garage, to me, you don't know grime if you don't know garage.
Thank you.
That's it.
I've had this conversation
Mate,
with
it's
so
to
many
me,
people.
like grime is like,
And you don't get UK hip hop without grime.
No, you don't. You don't. Oh, this is true. Even though UK hip hop kind of existed before whatever
but it
grime was,
wasn't-
but with our UK bass music is rooted in garage.
Yeah.
So garage, like even now, no matter wherever grime goes, and sometimes it's drill, and sometimes it's trap, sometimes it's this, sometimes it's that. It's still you put on a garage dub in a grime mix, people are gonna spray on it.
Yeah.
They're gonna spray on it. This is us. This is us, man.
And that's why for me as well, like I always when I'm educating people in music, which we have to do because youngsters struggle with that.
They do.
I have to let them know that from garage we got grime, you know, we got UK rap, but before garage, to make garage you needed jungle and house.
Yes, you did.
Do you know what I mean? So they all interfuse, and without music being experimented with, we get nowhere with our music.
No, that's it, man.
And someone like you, if people didn't experiment, you never would have found your love, which is grime.
Of course, man. This is it. When I first, thank you for saying that, man. It's like I fell in love with grime when it just became so. It became so free.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't need the bap in the middle, or you didn't need the two snares. You just did what you want. When I first heard "I Love You," I was like, "Bro, what just happened?"
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
That,
Like,
mate.
what
I
the
have.
beat.
He's one of my favourite artists.
Bro,
Rascal.
Old Dizzy was so good.
Yeah.
Old Dizzy, when he's the beats, String Ho. You get what I mean? These type of beats, when they came out, and no one followed the pattern, all we did was follow the tempo.
Yeah.
So you bar it how you want. Now it's all going back to like the snap's got to be in the middle of the bar. Like, now it's all that, but it just grime is so free, and that's why it's for everyone. Just keep that tempo there, and everyone can bless it.
Wicked. Right, where am I up to? What was one of the first tracks you ever purchased?
Oh, one of the first songs I ever purchased
Yeah.
was Cher, Do You Believe in Life After Love?
Wow.
Alongside Asher D's Back Then. Okay?
Whoa. Look, mate, I don't know what it is, right? I've got friends that do this to me. I've got big up Nikesh, right? I went to Vegas with my best mate.
Yeah.
We're sitting there, 6 a.m. in a bad way.
Yeah.
Pulls out his playlist.
Yeah.
Celine Dion.
Mate, Celine Dion's hard though.
Mate, but me and him, we used to listen to Eazy-E back in the day. I'm like, how do you get,
Right.
and especially you have that and that, how? Explain.
You know why? Because music is about emotion, and emotion is not filtered. You must be eclectic.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wow. I'm taking back on that one.
You have to be eclectic. I'll be able to jump up in any rave and go mad at the Street Fighter rhythm, and at the same time, I'll be able to go off and
What, and do
sing.
some Cher?
Do Cher, or not do Cher, but you know what I mean, listen to Cher, right? And like Tom Jones or anything, or Duffy, bro, Paul McCartney's new album, it was brilliant. You must be eclectic. You got to, man.
I love it.
I hate these
I
people
love
who are
this.
just like, yo, I'm such a rapper, so all I listen to is rap.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you have no other, like, that's like saying my favorite food is pizza, so all I eat is pizza. That's dumb.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
That's
yeah,
dumb,
that's
innit?
cool. I get
That's
that.
dumb.
I get
I
that.
eat everything.
I love analogies. I'm an analogy man, as that's wicked. Right, bigging up Mr. Smith locked in as well.
Yes.
Saying loves to Rugga, bigging up the Grizzly Gang. Also, Mr. Skeng inside as well.
Yes.
Right, moving on. What? So, obviously, we have talked about a genre that you love, which is grime.
Yes.
So I'm not even going to really repeat on what would be your favourite genre because it is what it is, and as you've touched on, it's a bit of garage if grime wasn't really around.
Yeah.
It influenced you. So, moving on with your music in general. Your latest album.
Pineapple Hair.
Pineapple Hair. Okay, 18 tracks, and you can get it on Bandcamp. Go and check that out.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you want to also, while we're quickly here, do you want to do any of your social media stuff?
Everything is at Iffy Grizzly. That's IFEGRIZZLY. It's really easy. It's at Iffy Grizzly on everything. That's Twitter, Insta, book, everything is at Iffy Grizzly. So follow me. It's always grime and it's always pictures of food and holidays.
Wicked. Right, now you've sent some tracks my way.
I have.
Right. Shall we talk about your album first? Or
Oh yeah, go on. Talk about the album
Yeah.
first. Go on if you want it.
Okay. Right. So I picked a couple of tracks.
Oh, did ya?
Mate, the first track, Pineapple Hair.
Yes.
Right. It's got your character just written all over it within the first 30 seconds.
Big up, man.
And I
Thank
loved
you.
it.
Thank you.
So if you want to know what Iffy is about, just play the first 30 seconds and you'll be like, if you're like, oh my God, then it's probably not for you. But if you're like, this guy's jokes and I'm feeling his vibe,
Yeah.
it's all about you.
Oh, big up, man.
Then, mate, the one that took me was track 3, Lemon Trees.
I just shot the video for Lemon Trees today.
Pure jokes.
Thank you so much,
I
man.
absolutely thought
I'm
I
glad
was
that you
like,
liked it, man.
mate, it's just some of the lyrics. I'm not going to repeat them, partly because I don't remember it all. But oh my goodness,
Yeah, cheers, man. Thank you.
What? Tell me your influence about that track specifically, because I want to know.
People are haters, man.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, you will always find someone that's gonna say, "Oh, if he did that. Oh, if he did this. Oh, if he did that." Shut up. That's what the whole song was about. The whole song. There's a lyric in there.
Hey, it doesn't put it that politely in that song, though.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It
But
doesn't.
that's grime for you.
But okay, what was the lyric? Out and about in the town, everybody screams my tunes. I help out in the town because a flower blossoms when you feed the roots. They said, Iffy, you're sad, bruv, but they can't mess with my ideas. They said, why are you doing adverts? Until they saw D double do IKEA. Then it was alright for me to do adverts.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it for 2 years.
Exactly.
Before IKEA come along.
I know.
So that just made me think, big up to everyone, but also people who kind of slide dig me, suck your mum. Like, that's just where that's literally it.
Mate, people are scared of new stuff, right? And people want... I know people, and I try to keep myself around people that want people to do well.
That's good.
Because people that don't want me to do well, or other people, I sort of pull myself away from them.
Yeah, you got it, man. Yeah.
And what I find, especially with you, as I said, with that positivity around you,
Yeah, man.
your stuff is about like the negative people. Sort it out. I don't know why you're being so negative, and
Yeah.
you need to look at something that's new, even if you don't agree with it. Look at like try and find the positives in it. I can imagine during the whole COVID period,
Yeah.
you were always trying to find positives with that.
Yeah, there was great, like, it's an uncontestable truth that what the nation and the world has gone through is
Yep.
a remarkable situation.
100%.
100%. But I went into furlough.
Yep.
I became a father. I had the time to spend with my partner. I spent time with my family.
Yep.
I prayed more, and I found the optimism to carry on instead of setting up a Christmas tree and getting drunk every day. I didn't need to do that. I don't know.
So every
man.
day for you was Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah, analogy, man.
I love
that was good,
that.
man. I just think, no, you got to keep yourself. I got a really, really, really good team. That I do not have any sly people. My team is so strong, and there's only such a small team.
Yeah.
There's only 5 of us.
Yeah.
But I love my guys, and we're real with each other, and we
Yep.
all tell each other to do better, and all of us excel. All of us, man.
Good. Right, another track on the album, which I absolutely loved and I did not expect. Track number 11, Satisfy, featuring Chantel Lee and April.
Yes.
Great vibes, proper R&B sort of feel to it. I
Yeah.
absolutely loved it. I was not expecting it.
And big up, man. Big up to Chantel and April and all my guys from Brixton and them guys there. They're a wicked team. Lee Studios is a wicked team, and they're all every day. These guys make music. They're a married couple.
Yeah.
And every day they're in the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the type of vibes they come out with they're smooth vibes.
Yeah.
You know. And then they invited me to be on a couple of tracks, and we've done a few songs together. But this one for me really fit Pineapple Hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I want to get it in there.
When you do an album,
Yeah.
what is it because you've got 18 tracks now. That's a lot.
That was a
and
lot
that's a
for
lot
that
of
one.
bang for the buck because the album's about £5, isn't it?
It's £7 on Bandcamp.
Oh, is
yeah.
it? On 7, right, okay, so check that out then.
Yeah.
So if you work that out per track, that's a bargain, mate.
Yeah, it's pennies, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So when you make an album, what was your first album? Was it an EP?
My first, I was from the mixtape days.
Yeah.
So I used to be in town selling mixtapes and that type
yeah.
of thing all the time.
So how many would you put on a track back then? Like how many would you put on an album then?
My first mixtape was 9 tracks, I think.
Yeah.
7, 9, something like that.
Yeah.
And then my second mixtape was 18 tracks again.
Yeah.
But that was mixtape cuts. So
Yeah.
it's like get an instrumental from here. And
Yeah.
But I think as I've got older, I don't care about the number. I go for the vibe. So
Yeah.
if the body of work warrants that many tracks, and I've got that many tracks that suit that
Yeah.
vibe, it'll go on there.
So did you have more that you wanted to put on and you had to cut it down?
For this album,
Yeah.
I was complete.
Yeah.
So when I got to 18, I had 18, and that was it.
Do you find, is that album diverse enough to you? Was it a specific angle you wanted with it? What was the, because for me, an album is about the artist, and sometimes it's about certain stories, sometimes it's about them as a person, sometimes about experiences.
Yeah.
I know, in fact, there was a bit on there, where did I put it? It says, throughout these years, I have felt like a pineapple. I am prickly on both the outside and stand tall, and wear a crown, but I am sweet on the inside, plus my hair is fab.
Yes.
I'm quoting that.
Thank you, bro.
So was that the whole influence for that album?
Yeah, 100%. I like... Okay, let me say what I hate before I say what I like. I do not value an
Yep.
album where someone just got a bunch of MP3s
Yep.
and they said, oh, I'm a versatile artist, and all they've done is talk about the same thing on D&B, Garage House, rap, hip-hop, trill, and what you've done is boring. I don't like that. I don't want to listen to it.
Yep.
Yeah. My albums, I like to keep a vibe and a spine, and it's a body of work.
Yeah.
So you feel, especially with Pineapple Hair,
Yep.
although it is diverse in terms of some content, there is a spine throughout it.
Yeah.
So it is it's a pre-drinks album.
Yeah.
It's a getting drunk album.
Yep.
It's got a good vibe to it. It's not a sit down lyrical miracle album.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's a good. I'm lyrical enough. It's undeniable, but it's a fun album.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted people to feel fun.
Fun,
and
yeah.
that's why it sounds fun.
Yeah.
And it's about my hair.
What is your absolute favourite track on it?
More Life.
Yeah.
'Cause that's about my baby.
Oh, okay.
And also there's a song on there called I'm Just Trying to Sip My Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you need to buy the album to hear it because it's hard to kind
You
of.
don't want to give away the content. It's like, buy it. No.
No, you know what the song's about? Yeah. It's
Go on.
about girls in the dance
Yep.
who think they're hot when you're actually not interested. That's what the song is about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so honestly, this is the role reverse of No Scrubs. So
Cool.
yeah. So don't
So
listen.
I want you. I would say talk about all 18, but one,
Yeah.
we're gonna be here all night as it
We
is.
will, man. We will.
And two, as you say, we don't want to give away too much. We want people to discover stuff on the album. And as I know, as an artist, if I listen to your album, I will probably translate it different to somebody else.
Yeah.
Purely through my own experiences and my mood and
Yeah,
everything
man.
like that.
That's
So
it. Yeah, you're right.
we are. Do you shout? Yeah. Come on. Let's move on and let's play a track. Which
Alright.
one do you want me to put on?
Okay, 1 second.
Yep. Go on.
Sweet Beats, if you're locked in, let us know.
Okay.
This
Well, we
is
can hang tight if you want. And then
No,
put
because I want to know if he's locked in.
Yeah.
How's he gonna get in touch?
I can text him if you want.
No, let's get him. Yeah, let's get him involved. And
Yeah.
if everyone's listening, get ready for this one.
Okay. So, Sweet Beats, if you are locked in, locked on, if anyone has got his number, text him and tell him we want his attention. I'm going to carry on speaking to you while we try and get his attention. How about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, let's list all very quickly while we were on the album.
Yeah.
See how good your memory is. All 18 tracks that are on the new Pineapple Hair album.
Yeah.
Go for
Yo,
it.
you're locked. Yeah,
Is
no,
it-
no,
is it-
I wanted to get a text from you saying that
Is
you're
he
locked
on
in,
there?
bro.
Oh,
Hang on, Sweet Beats.
he's on the phone.
He's there. So he's on the.
Okay, well, in that case, shall we divert again and go back to what we were doing?
We can do.
Go on and tell me, which one was it?
It's called. You know what? I'm not going to tell you what it's called. Let me point at it.
Okay. Here's a screen. Have a look. Which one is it? That one there. Okay, brilliant.
Everybody, put your phone on loud when you listen to this.
Yeah, turn up your Sonos speakers inside.
Literally, when you hear this,
All right. Are you gonna? Do you want to introduce it?
I don't even
specifically?
want to introduce until you have you heard it?
No.
So,
The
this is
stuff
it.
you sent me, I wanted to wait and hear because I knew it weren't from the album, so I'm a bit like,
So this is exciting for me. I want to see
Okay.
your reaction.
okay, right. I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, and we will see. There we go.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I am.
Don't know.
It's not about cash no more. It's not about flash no more. What are you really stacking for? Ain't showing off, just gonna stack some more. Give Safa more. Big up mum for trying her best, but my kids will not have financial stress. There's more to what's defining success than spending pie with your.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Because you told me.
Yeah.
Obviously, you gave me some information about this.
Yeah, I did.
Now, this is quite interesting. Okay, I'm going to play this again because I like that. I already like that. I feel that.
We got.
But do you want to speak to people about the information that you've given me, that why you want Sweet Beats listening?
Sweet Beats made this tune. He made the instrumental. It's a banger. So big up Sweet Beats. He's been a legend forever anyway. Big up Sweet Beats. It features myself, Iffy, and the incredible Mr. Smith.
And that beat,
This beat is a
It's
wicked
nice,
man
man.
sample as well.
it is, mate.
If
It's
you know
wicked.
the sample, everyone message the sample if you know it.
Right, okay, shall we get off and we'll play it again? You've got 2 minutes. It's called The Love of Money. Here we go.
Don't know.
It's not about cash no more. It's not about flash no more. What are you really stacking for? Ain't showing off, just gonna stack some more. Give Safa more. Big up mum for trying her best, but my kids will not have financial stress. There's more to what's defining success than spending pie with your friends, dividing the rent. It's normal. Working and hustling. I'm gonna pattern companies and customers. The path to it is clearer than ever. Passing over opportunities repeatedly makes you poor, and we won't pass them by. Keep milking it, then pasteurize. Larger things.
Yeah, if you're loving this, check out Sweet Beats on Monday nights, 8 o'clock.
It's not about cash no more. It's not about cash no more. It's not about flash no more. It's not about flash no more. What are you really stacking for? What are you really stacking for? Just gonna stack some more. Yo,
I feel this would have banged in the summer.
bees and the honey, reap the rewards, sweet and it's runny. I remember back when I was still saving a shrapnel, barely enough for making a handful. Nowadays, man, I'm grateful and thankful. I could walk out of the bank with a bag full with newfound perspectives and incentives.
Picking up Biscuit locked in as well.
We've got a 10-year plan, we value everything that we share as equity. I invest in, man. There's a difference between being patient and waiting. I've been saving, raising the funds, give thanks to my mum and go chase education. It's not a tip.
Hang tight, Mr. Smith, my brother. He killed his verse, you know. He killed his verse on that, man.
That is nice. If and when is that available now?
That's not available anywhere. That's a Sessions Radio 108 exclusive.
That's available on my laptop right now.
That's it. You're the only one who's got it. That comes straight out of studio today.
Oh, bless you.
Literally, you was chasing it up today.
That's wicked, brother.
That's come straight to you first.
That's a nice vibe as well, man.
If it gets enough good feedback, we're going to shoot a video for it. So
Absolutely.
that's what it's about. There,
Yeah,
man.
mate. Get this. Yeah, do you know what? We could get a little bit of hype behind it.
We could
get a
do.
good video going, build up some hype for next summer when everyone is COVID free
Oh,
and we can party hard.
God willing, bro.
That'd be wicked,
That'd
right?
be wicked, man.
Okay, so I've got a few more questions left.
Yep.
We've got a few more tracks to play as well, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on. Which, out of all the songs you've done,
Yeah.
and I would imagine there's a lot. I bet you don't even know how many you've got, right?
There's a few still.
I imagine you've probably got loads that you've been working on, just sits there and you go back to from time to time.
Yeah.
But out of the completed tracks, the ones that you've released,
Mm.
do you ever look back at one and go, maybe I should have went back and changed something on it before I released it? Do you have one where it's like, it's good, but you now listen to it and go, I could have done that and it would have been
Yeah.
banging.
But I do because I'm always kind of learning from it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm always learning from it, man.
Good.
But I just don't want to be, you know what I hate, yeah? I don't hate. Hate is a big word. You know what I dislike?
Yeah.
Is perfectionists.
Yeah.
Because they don't get nothing out.
Yeah.
I'll get it out and I'm happy when it's out.
Yeah.
And then I can look at it and be like, yeah, I could have changed that. You look at Scorsese, he'll go back and look at any of his movies.
Yeah.
And ask him. He'll be like, yeah, I could have cut that different. But
Yeah.
it doesn't change any of his movies. Like Ridley Scott will go back and be like, you know what? That face hugger actually looked like trash. But it doesn't it doesn't change Aliens being a good movie, does it? You get what I mean?
Yeah,
but
it's
you
true.
learn from it, and I think that's just you just do. The best artist, I think you just do. You learn.
Your whole outset on life and it has come across really well in this interview in terms of
Big up, Rugga.
that
Thank you, man.
even when things ain't great, there's always something that can be worked on and look forward to, and it's like, you know,
man.
I just like the whole persona of you. I really am glad we've got you on board because
I'm enjoying this, man. Thank you for having me, man.
I guarantee people would never seen this side to you. Do you know what I mean? They would see you put out like the Metro car advert, and
Yeah,
that's all
yeah.
they know about you.
Yeah,
and I think,
know,
who's this
yeah.
clown just doing a rap and an advert?
That's what they think.
And they do
There's
think
a
that.
lot
Like
more
me-
depth to it. So thank you for this opportunity,
absolutely,
man.
yeah,
Thank you,
absolutely, and that's what it's about, and that's why I want any Crawley talent out there, anyone at all, especially if you know anyone, send them my way. I want to give them exposure,
Okay.
because that's what our station is about.
Yeah.
you know, it's about talent that are doing their thing, are always working hard, but you know, still keep it humble and want to, you know, educate the people that are coming up, as well as still want to learn from the people above, so that they can get on that ladder equally
Yeah, of
as
course,
fast.
man. Yeah, I think it's just good to have a hub, and you know, can invite a lot more people on. We're gonna get people on here from out of town, in town, everywhere. As long as people are talking about this radio station and Crawley having a good reputation for quality homegrown music, I think that's good.
In terms of your music, production-wise,
Yeah.
what software and that would you use? What is
I am a classic FL Studio guy. That is me.
Okay.
I've been on FL for years. We do dabble with like Reason, Cubase. The man them all do Logic. Like Mr. Smith and Peters Pro are wicked on Logic. That's
Yeah.
them. They got it all covered there.
Yeah, see, I'm an Ableton guy.
Oh, yeah, Ableton.
Yeah.
I mean, Ableton's cool.
Mate, everyone. That's the
Everyone's
thing.
different, bro.
As you say, you find your way in your niche, and when you know how to work something and manipulate it, it just makes
Yeah.
your life easier.
Mate.
Why learn something new when you know how to do it on something else?
If you got your canvas, you can paint what you want.
Yeah.
That's just it, bro. That's it.
That's it. So, in terms of youngsters that are coming up in the music scene, you know, we've got people in Crawley. We have a lot of talent in Crawley, a lot of new talent coming
We
up.
do. There's something in the water in Crawley, you know.
Yeah,
There
mate,
is some talent
Mate,
here,
there
man.
is so much talent. Like
Yeah.
I didn't realise how many big DJs that are don't affiliate with Crawley but live in Crawley.
Yeah, for real.
Like one of my boys, 1F. You know, he's a one extra DJ.
Yeah, that's heavy, man.
Lives in Crawley,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just like, I never knew that. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
The-
heavy, bro.
The talent we have here.
Yeah,
is-
Crawley is something. There is something about this town which there is outside of all the negative stuff.
Yeah.
there is a talent. There's an air here.
Yeah.
That where people blossom. There's something happens, but we need in order to blossom, we need to get away and move on and do other stuff. But there is good air here.
Yeah.
There is so many talented people.
What advice would you give, let's say, 14 to 17-year-olds that are either producing music or starting to rap? Or what was the hardest thing for you when you started it all off, that if you could say to a youngster, try it this way because it helps progress quicker? Have you got any advice for anyone out there that's in a similar boat to what you was when you were leaving school?
Practice. When I say practice, don't watch everything. Don't study everything. Practice first. You can always go back and listen to someone's album. You can always do that, but practice what works for you. Learn the bars that work for you. Learn the words that you're able to say with your mouth. See what works for you. This is what, and practice and make your craft, and do not ever try and make something that sounds like something you've heard.
That's exactly what I was about to finish with.
That's literally it, man. There's so much, and this is not a disrespect. This is just this is a factual analysis. A lot of the songs are sounding the same. So they're all getting the same airplays and they're all getting the same views because they all sound the same.
Yep.
I can't remember anything off the top of my head of anything that sounds kind of new.
Yeah.
No, but I can tell you a D double lyric.
Oh, mate. The thing about your album, for example, though, I just want to go touch on the music about, as you say, things are sounding different.
Yeah.
The amount of different sounds within each of your singles is just phenomenal. Like the instruments that are used, obviously I know you're doing production on the computer, but the amount of stuff you're using on there, you know, it isn't atypical. I don't think there's hardly any typical grime beats or rhythms in there. Do you know what I mean?
There's not, man. I want to take a second to big up Jojo Wave, because we had this argument. He's a friend of mine from Hemel Hempstead. Yeah. And he always says, "You're not grime though, Iffy." And I'm just like, my argument is that I am grime. Yeah. Right? But the thing is, he's right. He's right, because my roots are in grime. Yeah. And the skeleton of my music is grime. Yeah. But everything else is whatever I want it to be. Yeah. So if I want to go off and use a flute, if I want to go off and use tabla or some type of Indian instrument, I want to do what I want. But the skeleton of everything I make is still 140 BPM. And
you know what that means, right? That means you're heading towards a new genre.
Maybe. It could be. It's
How do new genres come around, man? Well, it's taking sounds and love of something that we, you know, and it's evolving, as you say. Yeah. At some point, grime has evolved, yeah, and you know that is now branching off onto the UK rap and you know all that sort of stuff and drill and blah blah blah. Yeah. So why not? Why can it not go a different direction like you're heading? You know, as you say, your influences are from there. There will be beats from there in there. As you say, you're working at the 140 beats per minute sort of style, and So why can't it be grime but in an evolved way?
I think it does evolve, and like the sets evolve, how we approach grime music it evolves, how we record it evolves. The evolution is there, but I think a lot of people can do what they want with their music. There's like there's a million different type of sounds out there. Like I did a grime based album, but I called it Mango Pickle. Yes, and because it was all Bollywood samples, but it was equally grime as it was Indian. Yeah, that's that. But anyone can do that. There's guys that I know, some great artists from Czech Republic, and big up Grime Time and Looks Like London, and they do grime, but it's all in Czech, and it's got different Czech influences to it. They're not just trying to be like us. Do you get what I mean?
And you pointed this out earlier, and I will be finishing on this note, and that is stay true to your roots.
Of course.
Do you know what I mean?
So important, man.
Be who you are when you are an artist. Take the influences you love, you know, and evolve that. And for me, that is where you are doing your thing. And yes, it may not be popular in terms of, you know, how far you are in your career with music, but it doesn't mean staying true to that, developing that, and evolving with that doesn't mean it won't take off.
No, I mean,
it's a patience thing, as you say, and be true to yourself in what you're doing.
Yeah, like, you know what, you're totally right with that, man. And I think people don't quite see it as much. Me and Smith, we worked really, really hard. Yeah. And we are very, very fortunate to have the sponsors that we have. Yep. You know, to have the gigs that we have when we fly out to different countries and stuff like that. And that's because we stayed true to doing what we did. We didn't ride a wave. Yeah. We just stayed true to doing it. And it's blossomed how it was meant to blossom. And it's going to go to where it needs to go to. And that's what we're happy with. So.
Yeah, man. Okay, so what I want to do right now, there's another track on here. Which one do you want me to play next?
I got a lot of love on that. Love for Money, you know. Yeah. A lot of people I got a few texts for that still.
Oh, that's good. Let's have a look.
I can't see. I'm so
sorry, mate. Bro. Go on, pull the screen.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, which one are you feeling? We've got Love for Money.
I sent another track, didn't I?
Hands Up.
I'll play this one.
Money Mute.
Yeah. This big up.
Tell us about it. Is this brand new as well?
Yeah, this is already come out on Fractured Planet, which is another radio station we work with. They're really, really nice guys. Yeah. They're in Hastings, and they support all this as well. They're tuned in now, in fact. Yeah. And they're really, really good. So we put this tune out with a guy called Quaysap. He's an up-and-coming MC as well. Okay. That's a QWAYSAP. Search him. He's good, man. He's good. And we put this tune together. And it banged harder than we thought it was going to do. So
nice. Okay. So I'm going to put this on. Me and you'll have a quick chat while the mics are off. But what I want to do is, like you said, there's a lot of radio stations out there.
Yeah.
And I am not one to be saying, oh, you can't go on this station, you can't go on that
No,
station.
I
you know what I mean?
really respect that, man.
Because at the end of the day, my attitude is the same with DJs. We got to help each other to thrive. Simple. So if there's any radio stations out there that ever want to link up and do stuff, get hold of Sessions Radio. Because we're always happy to work with people. But for now, we're going to play Money Mute, and then we're going to come back to Iffy, and we will be leaving very soon because we've been interviewing for over an hour now.
Yeah, this has been an hour. We played 2 tunes, so
I know,
we
man.
need to play the other tunes.
I know. I'll see what they're like. I might even mix them in. How about that?
Oh, do it, man.
All right, here we go. So this one, do you want to introduce it?
Yes. This is Iffy and Quasap, produced by Jackson. This is Money Mute.
Easy Jackson. Porn aya, Iffy aya, Dub aya, Lobby aya, Q aya. Basically, I butter my bread to the edge, so you know that it's all fair for the peps. If it's unfair, you being fair cause the peps. So none of these guys getting leery to me. Where bar jump and got roti kill it. Do what yeah, goalie yeah, buy more than one for me to leave Crawley again. Make sure you sell more to your friends. Chem check, soul check, coke garota. If you want more, there's more in the car. Make one from exporting a half. So I don't wanna hear anybody talk like they're smart. Let alone talk like your heart. Carlsberg exporting the glass. But I'm sure that she poured you a half. Sweetheart, don't pour out your heart. You know what it was when you ordered from us. I still take a call for the fuck of it. Why not? I'm holding the stuff. Friday night, you're snorting the dust. That's a big pint of which a portion I want. If I get a ring when they're clucking, I won't deny a drip in the buckets. I've seen trips turn to buckets. I've turned buckets into bathtubs. I've turned bathtubs into brunches. Discussions turn saunas to lunches. I make a shower for a snack. Now I go swimming for dinner. Does this sound funny to you? I'm glad that you're fucking amused. It's pointless money talking to you. Cause if money talks, you're mute. Does it sound funny to you? I'm glad that you're fucking amused. It's pointless money talking to you. Cause if money talks, you're mute.
Money does talk, man doing speeches. We're on a wave like land in a sea ship. Top man's foes and a rock man's boat. They ran to the beach like man who are seasick. Ocean of peace, throwing a beat, and I aim for the fame when I plan to achieve it. Facing the heaviest drought, I'm spreading it out like plastering ceilings. Sleep on me like they're taking sedatives. Please don't chat about Asian heritage. Quasap, essentially they're like a raver's beverage. Relay my thoughts like a raging guide to a patient therapist. Raising the hate, then raising leverage, yo. Claiming the floors like an ancient nemesis. Weighing up odds like placing a bet. Trying to get peas up, coming like East Coast. True say that man's needing the dough, I'm needing the dough, so raising the bread. Faith and the quay, I'm paving the way. I'm braving the hate when facing the vet. Throwing bet shape with the radiant shine. Getting pace every time you're braving the debt. Rhyming is tight, right grind for the paper. Then my guys might climb with the hype. Their prize being sight might sign to a major. Not to be seen, they're stumbling now. They're crumbling now like the life of a flaker. Want the reward, strive for the labor. Yeah, you're coming in now, I'm coming up now like the rise of a Vader.
Does this sound funny to you? I'm glad that you're fucking amused. It's pointless money talking to you.
Yeah, don't forget, add Iffy on your socials.
Cause if money talks, you're amused.
Get involved, especially if you're young and you're loving your music, loving your grime.
I'm glad that you're fucking.
He will always answer a message if you want some advice as well.
Money talking to you.
Just that type of guy.
Cause if money talks, you're amused. Dollar, yen, pounds, rupee, euro, yen, pounds.
Right, the next one is called Hands Up. This is from the man himself as well.
Exterior and the brilliant, deep pound money, you're thinner than Sicilians. This was starting in viewers pavilions. Now we get views in the millions. Tighten it, you've been trending like Rick Denim. Beat apart, the cause damage and spit venom. So we get love on the net, that's in hand, man. So, I'm a walking, talking commercial, yeah. Always sporting that merchant up. Rock up, pop up a Merkel, I talk that talk, no rehearsal. Make it pop on spot with no commercial. And the jewels are drop when I verbal. But I score the shot and get purple, oh my god, the flow's verbal. Irregular, been doing this since road regular. International money, call me cellular. Grind kid, but the flow be elegant. You can never spit similar. Thank you, mama, I think this is a lot. Before Rose, we had King Rizzola. Priscilla and lemonade, quick sip it up. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds. Your whole thing is passive aggressive. Why you on set acting all reckless? I get them charged like gas and electric. You get them charged like jam on a shelving. You're convinced they got mad for your set, but off grind time, looks like London. When I come about, it's actually hectic. T-shirts off Barry authentic. Water bottles get splashed when I'm shedding. Only you get live when it's live, that's authentic. You don't think that you're free stacks? You big shot, it's not natural authentic. Hang tight, fracture planet, my brethren. No hold, I'ma come back in December. Dedicated, hot and a sweater, nobody can pattern it better. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Ladies, throw your hands up to the clouds. When I turn up, everybody get down. Man, then throw your hands up to the clouds.
She didn't even know my name. I spent I've been holding the game. Bust down shows in the rain. Couldn't even show my pain. She didn't even know my name. I spent I've been holding the game. Bust down shows in the rain. Couldn't even show my pain. I made money off grease. How many times have I sold CDs? How many times have I had a LinkedIn on it?
Right, you can catch Iffy himself next week. I believe he's going to be here Monday with probably Sweet Beats and B.
Looking all sweet. Catch me in Barca chilling for a week.
Or the Monday after, maybe.
Just a couple internet geeks. I smell gods like Greeks. Covered in smoke, clouds and trees.
Either way, look at the schedule. Add Mr. B and Sweet Beats to your social. And then you can see when he's going to be on there. If you ain't on, if he's already. Thank you so much for being my guest tonight.
No problem, man. Thank you for having me on, man. I really appreciate it, bro.
You are more than welcome, my friend. Right, so I've got to find a guest for the next 2 weeks.
Jump on, if star certain.
Anyone, let me know.
You see, but I'm citizen.
Anyone you think I could interview?
I can make that up. You can do what you want when there's X Factor. Me and the sponsors.
If you're loving all these vibes right now,
I'm chilling for the week.
I'm not going to talk over them because I want you to go and buy them.
Hat, Armani watch, make a Leicester girl take
I want you ripping them.
Back to Gatwick, back to Prague, I'm gone.
Oh, man.
Dream.
Hang tight, Max Profit, Chems, Quaysap, Fracture Planet, Mr. Smith, Pitters Pro, Dean, Two-Tone, Imran, hang tight, Bev, hang tight, my baby Safa, hang tight, everyone, man.
Thank you so much for the interview today.
Thank you, Rugga D. Thank you.
Right, I'm just going to end the camera on you. Is there anything else you want to say?
www.sessionsradio.uk.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll see you next time on Sunday Service.